I grew up in a small beach town in Florida called St. Augustine, and it was a wonderful town. We always went to the beach. We always, got to go downtown and play. Me and my little sister always did stuff together. My parents were awesome parents. I mean, from this world standards, we would say that, they were great. They taught us well. They taught us good morals. We didn't grow up in church or anything, but they taught us, not to sleep around. They taught us never to say curse words. They taught us everything that's good in our eyes. And I was just so driven by success and things that I wanted to achieve. I was an all-A student. I was involved in everything. I was so driven by that was my only goal in life, was to please, others and the goals I had set for myself, which were like impossible. And I wasn't addicted to drugs or alcohol. I never tried any of that, but I was addicted to that. Like, success was my drug. And I wanted to be the best I could be at life, the best I could be. But that leaves a turmoil in your mind, and you're always trying to be better. You're always thinking of things you can do better. And that's not bad in a sense, but it can take over. And it definitely took over my life. I remember in high school one day, my friend invited me to a concert. It was one of our churches that put on a concert. I had no idea what it was about. It was Memorial Day. I wasn't doing anything, so I was like, sure, I'll go to a concert. And there were these soldiers fighting and this war going on, and the soldier was dying. And his friend was over him saying, no, before you die, you have to get saved. You have to ask Jesus in your heart. And I had no idea what they were talking about. I never heard of that before. I never heard God wanted a relationship or wanted to be a part of our lives. And I was just sitting there thinking the whole time, wow, these people have something I don't have. I was so stressed out all the time. I was so just anxious because I wanted to achieve all these goals and accomplish all these things, but to please, my parents, to please myself, to make my life, perfect in the world's eyes. And these people just had a peace with being who they were, a peace with God that I had never seen before or never experienced that. And I knew I wanted that. And they asked at the end of the night, whoever wanted that. And I did not want to raise my hand because I was in my mind, I was like, I'm a good person. I'm fine. I don't need that. But something told me that this was the way I needed to go. And this was, now I know it was God tugging on my heart. And I raised my hand, and it was the best decision I've ever made because He totally transformed my life. Now, yes, I still strive to be the best in all I can do, but it's not so much to please others or myself, it's to please God. It's for what He wants to do with my life. And I think back, there was one point where my dad said to us, we were so involved in church and so involved in everything, and he said to us, it's either the church or me. Just that in my heart was like, God, no, you're worth anything. And He really is, because He's changed my life. I wouldn't have the wonderful husband I have now, the amazing friends. I'm a teacher now, which blows my mind that I have this opportunity to touch kids' lives each and every day. I just thank Him for that. And I know one of my favorite scriptures is in Habakkuk, where he says, the vision may tarry, wait for it, and it will come and it will not tarry. Because He has a plan and a purpose for our lives, and I never realized that. And it's just comforting and amazing to know that He is there with us and that He cares for me. And I'm just so thankful for that. My name's April, and this is my life 180.